G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is my 9th draft of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Unfortunately I'm not doing particularly well with it recently. That's probably why I've got 9 in rather than 6 I suppose. But yeah, I'll admit that it's a little bit of bad luck maybe. But I'll try my best to try something a bit different in this draft. Partly because, yeah, if I'm losing this many games, then I must be doing something wrong, and hopefully I can learn from it. I've sort of done a bit of Azorius artifact stuff, but I think at least in a draft, it's probably not the greatest way to go. Remember what the Scallywag does? He's good in the right circumstance. I think Colossadactyl is actually probably the way to go there. Terrarian Soul Cleaver. Yeah, or should I go Terrarian Soul Cleaver? I might just go the Soul Cleaver. I know it's not the best card ever, but I tend to play pretty heavy creatures anyway. And it'll at least give me another round of options as far as what I want to go next. Seismic Monstrosaur I have had some success with, though as I suppose I just said I should try something new. Waterwind Scout. So maybe, just off the top of my head, I should try... I've tried everything, really, but I'll try something new. Seismic Monstrosaur again, there we go. Though, Panicked Altasaur may be the better way to go. Because I know he's very good against flying creatures. He's been a threat to all of mine. Plus he has that tap effect, which is basically like, hey, we've got a limited amount of time now. Cave Diver. Yeah, he has his moments. Nurturing Bristleback. Because, yeah, to go blue, I've only got Sage of Days and Merfolk Cave Diver. Neither of which are particularly good, but, I mean, Merfolk Cave Diver is certainly not bad. I have lost games to it before. So, look, maybe I'll go with that, just to basically stick with Izzet for now. Yeah, but then they keep giving me options that I rather like. I would maybe go Cavern Stomper, but I think Promising Vein will be good regardless of what colours I go with. I do have to be a bit careful not to just go blue-red because I haven't tried it in a while, but Armoured Kingcaller is maybe what I should be going there. I know that Glorifier of Suffering can be very good, and look, had I known that I would have had 3, because I think 3 is the number. Had I known that I would have had 3 come through this draft already, I probably would have gone with it. But I think Oaken Siren is at least the textbook choice. Nothing jumping out at me there. Captivating Cave has its moments. It's not a win con, but it gives you something to spend your mana on. Oh, I would really like to grab Kutzil, because I know that has worked very effectively. Pirate Hat, remind me what that does? No, not really. I know Cavernous Maw is really what you need on that one chance that you get, but it's just not good most of the time. Look, I'll grab Hotfoot Gnome for now, but I don't expect it to be particularly good. I can still drop red. Geez, yeah, that Glorifier of Suffering's coming back. But yeah, I probably won't get another lot of Glorifier of Sufferings, because you sort of need to build your deck around it, I reckon. Hunter's Blowgun, maybe. because I know Hunter's Blowgun can be a very effective card. I'll try it. Oaken Siren, I think, is the one you're supposed to go with. I have had a bit of success with Inverted Iceberg. I know the whole mill bit's probably not going to help me too much, but I mean it's not a terrible thing, at least in this format. There's a Hotfoot Gnome that once again I'll go with it if it sticks, but I don't think it will. And apparently Sorcerer Spyglass is an easy one to get this time, but look, I'll grab Over the Edge just on the off chance that I go green as well. I suppose Out of Air is a good temporary pick at least. And Vito's Inquisitor I don't think I'll be playing because it sort of has to be in the right deck as well as some of the other cards I've been talking about. 3-foot Thunderhawk, 3-fold Thunderhook, remind me what that does. It was power. That's right, it's basically go wide. Yeah, I haven't versed it terribly often, partly because it's ultimately a 3/3 creature that you play on turn 7 at best. Look, if it works really well, like really, really well. But if this was my first pick, I'd probably go with it. But I think Child of the Volcano doesn't have to trigger terribly often for it to be effective. A Braid is pretty much always just a good card, so even if not a game winner, so I'll go with it for now, at the very least. Cogwork Wrestler, bit control. I don't think I'm really going control at the moment. Unlucky Drop. Unlucky Drop, it's a lot better in Standard. But I think I'll go with Shipwreck Sentry, actually. Yeah, although Brazen Blade Master might be all good, maybe. No, I suppose Shipwreck Sentry. I'll just double check what I got sort of creature. I'm pretty good on the 3 mana cost creature stuff. So, do I want to grab Burning Sun Cavalry? Yeah, though. How many dinosaurs have I got? Yeah, 1 at this point. It's not really the game winner I'd like otherwise. Pathfinding Axejaw, maybe? Because I do still have those options of, like, Over the Edge. And I'm not going to be at all surprised if another good green card comes by. I could go Hunter's Blowgun, but it's probably better if I was going a bit wider. So I might actually go Axejaw. Hurl into History is good when it works. But Draft is sort of a bit risky for it. Waterwind Scout. I think partly because of the flying and the whole map token thing. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then River Herald Scout. It's probably the way to go. They for some reason really want me to have Hotfoot Gnome. It works in the right situation, but it just I'm certainly not going to rely on it. Remind me what the Sinuous Bent the Sword. I don't know, maybe because I'm an Aussie that it's a bit hard to say. Yeah, it's 6 mana. It's once again, it's not great in Draft, at least to my knowledge. Ancestor's Aid might actually be a good way to go. It's a good little combat trick. Plus gets you the mana you sort of need. There's another Child of the Volcano that sort of the more of that where'd you go? Ancestor's Aid, generating like treasure tokens and all that sort of thing, makes Child of the Volcano that little bit more reliable. That's not for Draft. Oh look, I'll go Brazen Blade Master, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna take it out pretty quickly. There's another Ancestor's Age. Just remind me what a Tali's Favor does. Yeah, I think Ancestor's Age probably better. Tali's Favor is certainly not a bad card, but it looks like I'm going probably pretty low, actually. Once again, I'll grab Unlucky Drop, but I'm not going to rely on it. And there's nothing in there that I particularly want. Brazen Blade Master, yeah, I'll grab. I have had experience with Frilled Caveworm. Staggering Size might actually be the way to go. I'll still probably be dropping green, especially if I grab Forest that I don't need. Oh, that's tempting. I like that card. Out of Air? Compass Gnome, maybe? Yeah, Compass Gnome's not bad, but I'm not actually going too high on the mana curve. Remind me what that one does. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Let's go Compass Gnome. Just sort of makes that getting the right color that I need more reliable. And I think in this one, probably Hidden Cataract. Yeah, look, I think I can pretty safely drop green at this point. If I get something really good all of a sudden, I might put them back, but I won't hold my breath in the meantime. I don't think I've ever seen that on draft. If there are 4 more permanent cards in your graveyard, return up to 1 non-land permanent other than counts to his own hand. Yeah, for 6 mana, that actually might be alright. Even if I don't get the, what's it called, sorry, Discover trigger? The Descend trigger, you know what I mean. Anyway. Yeah, that's why you're watching my YouTube channel, because I know everything about how this format works. Once again, Child of the Volcano might be alright, but the thing you got to be a bit careful with if you're playing cards like that is sort of relying on that too much. So Compass Gnome is actually maybe what I want to go, though with the 2 colors that I'm playing, I don't think I really need a second one. Yeah, though, is reliability maybe what I should be focusing on. Now, I think I'll go Child of the Volcano partly because I haven't got that much that's more than 3 mana cost. I have had a lot of success with Join the Dead, just not in this particular draft. Hoverstone Pilgrim, look, it has its moments, but yeah, look, I'll grab it for now, and if I happen to change my mind, I'll put it back in. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me there. Curator of Sun's Creation. Yeah, if you get the Discover trigger sort of around your strategy, it's a very good card. But Eaten by Piranhas is basically removal in this particular deck, I suppose. Atali's Favor might be a good idea. Yeah, let's go Atali's Favor. There's another Panicked Ulcer and another Glorifier of Suffering. Almost as though they make a profit off me choosing that card. Remind me what I got creature, non-creature wise. Yeah, Out of Air. They remind me what Sage of Days does. Looks top 3 cards in the library. Yeah, I don't really need to fill my graveyard. Though, Descend any... Yeah, it does get me the Descend triggers for the likes of Child of the Volcano. So I might go with him. Yeah, and I get to sort of tutor a little bit too, so yeah, I'll go with him. Yeah, look, there's another Brazen Blade Master. Remind me what the Volatile Fault does. Yeah, that's right, in draft, Yeah, in draft it's not quite as good as I'd probably like it to be. Yet though, I've got a few Descend triggers, so I might actually go with that just because I generate the treasure token with it. There's another Sage of Days, which is, yeah, sort of what I was saying before might be the way to go. Atali's Favour. And, yeah, look, Deep Goblin Skull Taker. And yeah, might as well go with another one. And I know that Acolyte of Alcatraz is not going to work in this deck. It works well in the right deck, but this isn't it. Okay, probably don't have to get rid of too many cards, actually. And I've got a pretty good ratio, yeah, 5 cards. I've got a pretty good ratio creature, non-creature. Though, just check my mana curve. Yeah, I've got no 1 mana cost creatures. Do I want to splash in green? I don't think so. Yeah, because it's basically just staggering size and pathfinding axe draw. Look, over the edge isn't terrible, but I don't think it'll do it. So I think what I'll do, off the top of my head, I think I want to keep Out of Air. Definitely getting rid of Hotfoot Gnome, because, yeah, I said it wasn't best choice anyway. Out of Air, I don't want to rely on it, but look, it does work occasionally. Panicked Allosaur is sort of just my big dumb creature, but I do need reach and or flying at some stage. I've got a bit of flying, but yeah, Panicked Allosaur can at least sort of sit there and do some damage occasionally. Oaken Siren. I'm not actually going to be playing too many artifact sort of spells, am I? Yeah, should I maybe get rid of the... Yeah, he's still Flying Vigilance though. Yeah, I think I'll keep him just for the Flying Vigilance bit. River Herald Scout might actually be the way to go. Get rid of, I mean. Exploring helps, but I think this deck would have to rely on it a bit more. Shipwreck Sentry is pretty good in the right circumstances, though I don't think I actually want to attack with it terribly often. I think I'm sort of relying on, yeah, combat tricks and flying is maybe the way to go. Inverted Iceberg rather, is certainly just have it in there for the off chance that it works well. Yeah, In by Piranhas is basically removal. Yeah, I've only got one more card that I sort of have to get rid of. Maybe Atali's Favour, because like 1 is good. Yeah, 2's not bad either. And I'm pretty happy with that land-wise. Do I actually want to drop a land? Because I've got a fair bit of, like, Sage of Days can actually get you the land you need. Which I know 3 cost isn't exactly the optimum time to play that. But Compass Gnome can do that as well. I've got a bit of generation of treasure tokens, which, yeah, granted is not the main way I'll get mana. But yeah, I think I actually want to drop a land. And I think it'll be a mountain, because I don't have any 2 red cost spells. And I can pretty much get away with, like, I've only got those 2 spells anyway that sort of just below 3 mana cost that are red. So yeah, I'll get rid of a mountain. I know Volatile Fault is not going to be particularly good in this deck, but yeah, I'll give it a go. So I'm going, is it, what do I call this? I'll call it prowess. I know it's not particularly prowestic. Anyway, I'm sure there's a word for that. Yeah, leave in the comments below what the word for that is. Prowessistic. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.